The reason you crossed paths is about to become clear. Welcome to Inside This Love, Chapter 2. Remember that this reading is timeless and it can guide you through any kind of relationship, from a love long past to someone you've shared a decade with or someone new. Take what resonates and please leave what it does not. So let's begin. But before starting, and as I shuffle the cards, please take a moment to read the pinned comment. It will really guide you in connecting to the energies we are exploring today, okay? So now I am shuffling the energy oracle cards that we are going to use to see what is the blueprint. So the energetic blueprint of why you met, okay? Let's have a look, Aries. What is the reason? And here we have third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. We are talking about something here that I'm sensing karmic in nature. Now, remember that karmic doesn't always mean that it's a negative. Karmic could be, also a positive one. Karma, we usually associate it in the Western world as a word that denominates something that we have done badly in the past life and now we are here to pay. Yes, that applies as well, but it can also apply in the opposite direction. But, the third chakra speaks, all about energy, all about connection, all about doing things. So definitely the blueprint of why you and your person met was to do something together. Whatever that something is, just about the two of you, maybe to solve something that happened in a previous life between the two of you, or to create something that is going to benefit, at a larger group of people, starting from the two of you as a couple and then expanding. Okay, so now instead we are going to see the main part of the reading, and we are going to use the Enchanted Tarot. And the first question is, what was the deeper reason our paths crossed? So here we saw the energy, and now we're going to see the very deep reason instead. So we are going to dig very deep. The deeper reason that your path crossed. And here we've got the Nine of Cups. This is, whatever you want to take it as, a previous life desire or this life desire. It's an emotional fulfillment in the way of your dreams come true. From both sides, is like as if both of you desired so much to meet a certain person that would have certain type of attributes and that would vibrate with you at the higher level. And here we go. So the deep reason of why your path crossed is because both of you called each other into the other one's space. This is manifestation at its highest, okay? What part of, now I'm going to say me, but it represents you, okay? What part of me was this connection meant to awaken? The moon, that beautiful side of believing still in magic, not being afraid anymore of maybe never finding the correct person. Now, remember, as I said before at the very start, that this reading can be applied to any kind of relationship. So whatever, even if you are in separation from this person, we are looking at the blueprint and at the very deep reason, okay? What was this connection meant to awake within you? The belief still in magic. That, what we don't see, what is behind the veil, is much more powerful and stronger and alive of what we believe. And if you don't believe in it, instead, here it is. Your manifestation of the person that you always wanted in them, in this particular person. Okay, and also the dispelling of fear. What lesson arrived with this meeting? 10 of Cups. You've got the 9 of Cups of opening and the 10 of Cups. Wow. This is an incredible relationship, okay? So the lesson arrived that you can really be completely and utterly emotionally fulfilled, that there is someone out there that is really can, I don't like to say can give you that, but to match what you can give. So when things are in balance, that's where true happiness happens. So you've got wish fulfilled and complete and utter emotional fulfillment for what romantic relationship is concerned. Wow, Aries, you always have beautiful readings. What unresolved pattern did the two of you activate together? Page of Swords. Here for me, we are talking very much about maybe a bit of insecurity, maybe the fact of keeping an eye on the other a bit too much, you know, that kind of because underneath of everything I'm not feeling completely safe. Okay, but it comes, I'm sensing that it stems from a place of, I wouldn't say low self-esteem, but could be also by experiences from previous relationship, you know, to keep the eyes very open, maybe a bit too open in the way of going to check on each other phone. This is just an example. Or really listening and, you know, being very, very alert. Okay, so this is an unresolved pattern that you activate together. What growth was initiated by this encounter? And here we've got the Temperance. You know, Temperance is patience, but it's also balance. Okay, now it could be for some of you that this is a relationship that had a couple of goals, like you started, you got together, maybe you got into a relationship and then you decided, whether you or them, or doesn't matter, or maybe both of you, to take a break and get back together and all of that. Now, if this relationship in this very moment in time, when you're listening to it, you are in separation from this person, I'm strongly sensing that there will be a reconnection, so the two of you will get back together. But apart from that, the initiation here, the growth that was initiated by this encounter is really to learn how to be more patient with each other and with the other person, and so also how to balance things, how to keep your emotions more in check. And by the way, please remember that this is not a private reading. It is a general reading, but if you would like a private reading with me and all for yourself, the details, it's in the comment box below. So what timing factor mattered in your meeting? King of Cups. The timing factor here, I sense that it was the fact that this person, not you, but this person opened up themselves, not too much, but you understood that this person really, really loves you. Okay? It's like as if something happened when you needed to feel loved, and this person, even though he or she might have not expressed that in word, they actually made you feel loved. What purpose does this love serves you in your life? And here we've got the Three of Swords. Again, dispelling. Do you remember when I said dispelling the fears? And here we have got a dispelling of the pain. The pain that you felt in previous relationships it's gone, or this is what this connection is all about, to let you understand that there is no need always to be so much on the alert with that Page of Swords, and to let the past pains go. Okay, Aries, so this chapter ends, but love's journey continues. So what needed to surface has surfaced. Please return anytime your heart seeks clarity. And if this chapter spoke to you, there are other series on the channel you might enjoy. Each one explores love in its own way, okay? And please make sure to stay curious. There is always more to discover. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.